Hello everyone, my name is Adreden and we are in Ark today. Alrighty. Guys, so here we are in Ark. Now, I just had everything totally reset for my character here. I mean, I've still got, like, you know, my skills and such, but I'm naked. And that's because of that free cam thing. I guess there must be yet another way to try to enable that or respawn without losing everything you had. It's really weird. So, I mean, I guess that means that I'm gonna need to rebuild everything. I mean, it won't be nearly as bad. I've kind of prepared some stuff just in case something like this happens, you know? Today was going to be a day of upgrading to iron tools. Okay, anyways, it's been like a while since I've been able to make a video because I've been, you know, trying to grind this one out so much. Now, I managed to tame a stego, both in Hal's game and this game. This one is extremely low level, but it's what I could do in this game with lower level. And I've discovered for myself that pterodons, low-level pterodons, are my best friend in terms of getting food, hide, and training them when they're also low level. Because if you just, for me anyway, I've just been like, if I've been able to get to right sort of in front of their faces and shoot them once with a trank arrow, the little ones go down right away, which means I get some easy food and such. So, anyway, now I'm going to be having a hard time here again. But yeah, it was weird. Like, yeah, I enabled... It was the command cheat, which maybe is a problem. Maybe the developers have a big issue with people cheating, but then they shouldn't... I don't know, maybe that's why I call it cheat. It was cheat enable spectator, because I wanted to fly around and take some good shots, as like you kind of saw there. Anyhow, but then when I stopped it, it just respawned me as like a whole new person. So that doesn't work the same as 7 Days to Die. Let's put it that way. Anyhow, let's get on with this. I have been building... That's just a terror. Oh, that's a different creature. What the hell are you? Gallimimus. I've never seen one of these guys not running. If I only had something to tame you with. Anyhow, let's just do a little bit of a tour. So, yeah, I have been crafting this. I don't know, man. It's just something to do while I try to get up levels, try to learn the game, get more knowledge about construction. It quite likely is a big colossal waste of time, but at the other hand of things, maybe when it's all upgraded, this will be a great landing platform for creatures. Now, I've had a couple of weird things happen that are, you know, they make sense in the context of the game, but like up here was the first time I tamed Pteranodon up here, which was great, and then over there, like the next game session, a Carno, like, came in and ate him in the middle of the night. I was just like, oh no. Like, I was right down here harvesting wood, so I couldn't really save it in time because I had too much wood on me. And so I'm just like, oh god, no. Yeah. Oh, it did the bad thing there. Okay, so anyway. Craft a bow, because we're going to need one of those guys. Yeah, so I had like a few trank arrows and stuff, and I had all the stuff required to make this forge. So, I guess I probably just needs... Oh, okay, flint. Thatch. Alrighty, well then. Yeah, I think these foundations over here... Yeah, this seems to be a nice area for these guys to land in. This one's a bit too high to do that trank thing in, but the foundations of the little walkway there seem to be clearing a bit more of this tree stuff. I think I might actually set that down. I don't really like the feature that it clears spawning away. I'm not, I I don't know. Just a lot different than some of the other games that I play a lot. And so, I mean, I don't know. But on the other hand, maybe it's okay because lots of the other games I have been playing on the channel, like 7 Days to Die, resources don't exactly respawn. So, I guess it's a weird trade-off. I just need to run farther. It's weird in the context of, yeah, some things. Okay. So, yeah, basically I just need to get myself back up to my level. So I guess what I'm going to do is play a lot more between days here. And this video is going to take yet another day. So this would have been out a day sooner. But now things have happened. So I'll be back in just a moment tomorrow. Alright guys, remember if you like this video at any point, hit that like button. And if you are new to the channel and like what you see, hit the subscribe button. Alright, so I had to play a little bit of time and just get a couple more resources. And in the meantime, I also started some farming plots. Now I don't have any fertilizer at the moment. That is on the way though. I was running around collecting dino poop and put it in here. Now I think this is what all that needs to be done is just, now I just need to wait. So that's not a problem there. Okay, so the main thing that I want to achieve today is to get some wonderful foraging happening. So this place is actually very close to where I have my base with Hal in the multiplayer server. My base is actually just right up on top of that little, I don't know, cliff? Sure, let's go with cliff. This monstrosity, of course, is just much different. Now, with that game, I've learned so much playing with Hal and Dark Mist, and I know I'll play with some other people on that server as well, probably Sharky and S'more at some point. So yeah, hopefully that can happen. Now, we will go all the way up here. Now, this is a very inefficient system, but I didn't know that at first. It's kind of, yeah, I don't know. It's cool in terms of kind of the center of a base, perhaps. We'll see what we can do with this as time progresses. Hopefully it's not so bad. So, I believe I just need to go over here and find myself. We're looking for the foraging majiggy. It's somewhere right around here. I could type it in, but I'm hoping that it just pops out to my brain. Apparently not. Refining forge. We're missing stone. Okay, I kind of figured maybe we might be missing a little bit of something. Boing! Alright, so we're just going to run over here, grab some stone, and that should be pretty good. We're a little bit low here for our carrying capacity, but that's okay. It's okay. So, yeah, so keep on discovering like more and more that it's definitely nicer, at least for YouTube, to increase the, you know, well, a couple of things like the taming speed and the XP. It just, otherwise it's going to take me a long time to progress through the game. And from the sounds of it, lots of people turn all this kind of stuff up. So, yeah, we'll see from there. That's all done. So now we go over here. We just type in forge, and it should be one of these quick ones up here. There we go. So I'm encumbered right now, but I'll be less so after I start producing this thing. It's just that, you know, that stone is heavy. That better not be a Carno. Thank you. No Carnos. So yeah, what level am I on this server? I am level 39, so I'm not much behind on my one with Hal. That one's pretty good too. I don't know if I like the base better there on the cliff side or the one down here. They're both kind of useful. If I had a little bit more time, I would increase the height of this. And I can kind of start to see why in 7 Days to Die it's a bit different when you don't have the weight restriction for how much you can carry. Because that really does kind of mess with how this all works here. Now I've discovered that I like this one, and I'll get to that in a future episode. or a multiplayer episode with Hal and Darkness. But you'll see that eventually. Okay, and what are we gonna buy? I mean, I don't know, there's a lot of stuff to buy. This wooden raft actually is becoming pretty useful. I mean, the pterodon is really good, but it just can't carry very much. And the river is pretty useful for getting around in this. So I might buy that in between episodes or something. And if you guys have any suggestions, please throw them my way. I definitely appreciate them. Now I think I may end up buying a few more things like that. But I do have a lot of the stone stuff anyway, right? Which is good for certain things. And level 32 was the Deinonychus one, which is a good one. I haven't actually caught one yet, but soon. These I've been using and testing out in my multiplayer game. I do want the Dodicarus one so I can get some stone. Oh no! Ooh! I wasn't looking. I wasn't looking. I'm parched. Out of the way, giant stegosaurus. Now I have been using my stegosaurus in the other game to great effect. They are pretty sweet creatures. I love them. I mean, I'm sure there's like other better ones, but yeah. Now that I know how to use the stego, oh man, like they are so good. It is so much more efficient getting just all the supplies. Not all of them, but you know what I mean. A lot more of them. And so yeah, but I do want like a Dodicarus and a Ankylosaurus sometime soon, so that I can get myself more rock and get myself some more metal. Sort of what the position of this base is good for is that there is that metal right on top of that ridge. If there was only a better way to get up and down. Now I hear there's an elevator, or I've seen something about that. Now I don't know if it's in this particular one or not, but you know, I am kind of contemplating ripping out that stuff down there and continuing this base over there and then putting an elevator in. I don't know, something weird like that. I don't know, we'll see. Now I don't know where I want to put these things. Maybe here? This might be a good spot. It's kind of in the center of the base. I do plan on increasing the height of some of these walls, because I have had a Carno kind of be up here and then jump down at me, so it doesn't. This here is not safe at all from that kind of attack, and so yeah, I expect to have maybe another floor or two on this thing, especially if we're on this side. Then you know I can come in and out there pretty easily. I don't know, it's a work in progress. We'll see. It's my first major base. Alrighty, and now I'm gonna have to throw in a bunch of iron, so this is probably gonna require me to sort of pause the video and get the iron. Boom, it doesn't even collapse the whole structure. I might be regretting saying that later, but we'll see. So I'm just gonna throw some wood in there for now, because I can just grab some more wood, and then I'm gonna have to go grab some iron. So let me just come back in a second here. All right, so we're back from harvesting some metal. I'll be definitely going back up there and getting more, but if we access the inventory and just throw that metal in there, I'll light that fire. Boom, there we go. So yeah, this whole floor needs to be vastly increased in size. Some of that is going to be it's going to be necessary to expand it with some of these pillars here, and it's a lot to get all this way, but you know, it's getting easier. The more weight that I have, I can do it faster and faster. And so yeah, this here is sort of just a funny little way I had to build these pillars, but I am thinking about possibly expanding the floor. I'm not quite sure if I would do probably too high, all the way down and across, so that'll be something to do. Now there's also my pterodon down here. Okay guys, so if you don't know, if this is the first episode of this you've caught, the first two is me just really getting acclimatized to Ark. I like it. And I've discovered partly that this part of the area of the world is actually kind of the worst. Not the worst, but it is not a good starting spot. After having explored a lot more of it, we're going to go to the map here. Sort of down by, I guess, so be 65. Like that area, the world is actually pretty pleasant, to be honest. That whole beach is pretty good. I mean, there's a couple of little pests, but the overall survival there is pretty easy. And someone did tell me that was a nicer area, but me and my stubbornness, I was like, you know what? I kind of like this area. Boy, I kind of regret that. But though now I'm at kind of the point where not much more of it should be a problem. Now this is where this base is, and you can see there's a bunch of metal nodes, and there's some crystal and such. So yeah, it's pretty good. Now I'm going to continue to harvest this as I need to. So how's it doing? It's not very good, but you know, it's something. Now, well, let's see here. What do I want to do? 38. The weight's a pretty big one. Let's do that. Take the spoiled meat out. Yeah, I mean, you know, if you're used to the game, this is all old hat to you guys. But to me, it is not. So we're gonna throw maybe these berries in here. Yeah. And I found that my easiest way for finding meat was just killing very low level pteranodons. I basically just have to put one trank dart in their, or trank arrow in their face if they're like under level 5, and then they go down. And that seems to be enough meat for me for now. But to be honest, now that I have the Stegosaurus, it's not going to be a problem again. I can, as long as I'm careful, I can take out other low level stegos, pteranodons, parasaurs, perhaps even a trike at a low level. You know, I just have to be careful. Like, I wouldn't go down there and pick a fight. What I might do is shoot one and drag it up here and fight it with my Stegosaurus. That's more likely what I would do. Let's go check on the stuff down there. Still nothing. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe not. That's still, I'm just sort of learning how to do that. Been trying to watch Hal and Darkness figure their stuff out, and they are gods compared to me at the game. But they both have played it quite extensively, whereas this is my first playthrough, so. But I'm mostly enjoying it. Like I was saying, I can kind of understand now why 7 Days to Die, they kind of don't want to have the weight restriction on things for carrying things around. But I don't know, maybe that just invites new ways to carry material around, which I guess is more work, but hey. Access the inventory, please. Let's turn you off. Grab those. And I do realize I have to make a whole bunch of new materials, like to build all the axes and stuff too. That's something I'll probably do off camera, because I don't really see the point in making you guys do that as well with me. So this is the next one we need, the smithy, which is 20 hide, some ingot, bunch of, well, some stone, and some wood. It's actually pretty easy, other than, you know, the ingot. Anyhow, we are now entering the Iron Age here. Oh, there, beautiful. Something like that. I do plan on upgrading a lot of these to stone. It just takes, you know, a while to carry all the dang material around. It also won't be so bad either once I get something more like a Dodicarus or something here. Yeah, see, like I would probably fight, if that one was a low-level Stegosaurus, I would fight that, get the meat. Now, because I can also get, you know, some prime meat off that one, I believe. You know, it's quite good stuff here. So, quite soon I'll also have access to the Pteranodon stuff. And yeah, so this guy's, we're going to need to just, I'll probably need to hunt like 1 or 2 more animals down. Maybe I'll just go fight that Stegosaurus now. Sure, let's do that. We'll end the episode with some action. Should be pretty good. I don't really know how long this is because I have a bunch of other footage that I might splice in at the beginning. If you've seen that already, then there you go. Some of it is just some silliness and such, but... Alright, let's find out what that guy is over there. This is like the perfect place to fight it, if it's lower level. Oh! Oh! That's a low level one. Oh, I haven't actually even created a saddle for this yet. Right. Well then, let's not do that. Simple as that. Okay. It is somewhere in here. We could probably just look it up. Stego saddle looks like we can technically do it, but unfortunately we're gonna need to fight that other one. Now, I haven't really tried... I don't know. I don't really have any things to fight it with, though. I don't think here. No. What I need to do, now that I have this guy and I know how to use him, is, you know, get to the point where I can make some more, you know, trips out there, get a lot of berries, and just mass produce this stuff. I also know now to go look for basically ichthyosaurs on the beaches and harvest their spoiled meat, because yeah, there's some excellent stuff going on there. All right, so what I'm going to probably do is make some trank arrows, and then we will try to get that level 1 stegosaurus knocked out and just kill it, because that's the easiest way I've found so far to deal with animals. It's just, you know, I don't really find chasing them on this area of the map in Valguero is easy. It's just, it's such a pain because they just run everywhere here. Yeah, see, these big bushes are just annoyingly tall. Hey there. Now this could suck for me. This might be me dying. Not the first time. Okay, and we run. Oh, really? Ow! Jeez. There we go. Good. You know what? It'll be in torpor for a few minutes. I really need to get a drink of water. I'm so parched. Okay, let's get some out of this little tap here. Soon I'll be, you know, increasing this all the way up to here. It just takes some time. You know, I'll get it done. Yeah, sorry, but this is how it goes. Now, I don't know, some people probably say that it was a waste to do that with the trank arrows, but you know what? For me, it's the easiest way because I don't know, I'm still learning. Boom, goodbye. Sometimes it's like this Stegosauruses talk like, I don't know, like a demon out of Doom or some other game. Here we go. There's the good stuff. I don't know if I'll get any... there's some raw prime meat. Perfect for like, you know, getting the different dinosaurs tamed up. So, yeah. So I'll make myself some food. And I think maybe there was a couple ingots left. A little bit of a shortcut, but not too much. Anyways, I think, yeah, I don't know how much, you guys let me know, how much of the castle can I build out of this game here? I suspect it's very much like Conan, and that I could build something, and I don't really mind building out this way now, because I've pretty much already taken out all the resources. It looks so different with all the, like, the trees and stuff growing back. I don't know, weirds me out. Alright, so we can probably build like an axe. That would be pretty darn useful, to be honest. 5. Throw some hide in there. Okay, we're going to do a pick, because it needs 7 for that. You know what? That's fine too. Do one of those. There we go. Iron tools. Okay, that's pretty good. And so, yeah, basically now, I'll just, not all of us, I guess, but I know now how to do some more of these other things here. Let's drop that guy. Just not needed. Easy enough to craft. Yeah. I guess, ooh, not safe. I'm now at the point where I can get hide, I can get pretty much everything I need to start. I can really start progressing. It's taken me a long time to get to this point. You know, learning that I needed to just get more experience boosted as I go. Learning a lot of the mechanics. I ended up building a lot of this crap that I don't really need. Like this is excessive for like beginners based. I've seen how small. I would probably go with, well, I mean, even like 4x4 is, you know, totally fine for a starter space. I probably would do that from now on. But yeah, lots learned. It's been great. Keep on throwing at me the tips because everything I learn is fantastic. If you know anything about Valguero, that's good. In our multiplayer game, yeah, we've headed over to sort of the 70-ish, 75, 65 area a number of times now. That's pretty good. We've explored most of the area that's on this one too. So anyway, yeah, that'll be kind of good. Anyhow, guys, if you've enjoyed that episode, hit the like button. Share with some friends if you thought it might be interesting. Hit the subscribe button. And I will see you in another episode. Bye-bye.